I'm Chris, this is Muller Plays, and we are turning Manchester red again, and it's episode 19. And today, it's titles and finals. Okay, so today we have Barcelona and Arsenal, probably. It's the way the Premier League is poised. We potentially are going to win the league against Arsenal, so we'll show that one. If it turns out that we mess up against Arsenal or Liverpool don't get the result they need, or if Liverpool get the result they need, then we will show you the Fulham game. But first up, it's Barcelona. But before we get into that, we obviously qualified for the Champions League next season. We had the budgets come through, and I was given a big bunch of cash, which is always nice. I guess because our debts come down. And it won't be long now before we make our last payment on this particular one and save ourselves another almost 8 million a month. So with that, we have been spending. First in was a centre-back, Jeremy Wainand. He's 19, he's Belgium. He will be a Belgium international before too long. We have signed him for something or other. I'll have a look in a moment. But he's 6'6" and very talented. We've signed him for a total of 31.5 million. Next up, we'll see him today, is Marc Bernal. He certainly played in the first leg. A very decent defensive midfielder for Barcelona, and he is recently signed. Then we've gone release clause hunting and signed Jose Hernandez. He's either going to be decent or we're going to make a large profit on him. So either way, it's a no-brainer, that one, for, 8.5, almost 9 million. And then Carlo Chitolo, a attacking midfielder, highly rated, under 21 international, and another sort of wonder kid coming in. And we've obviously still got Kavici, our Georgian friend coming in. Left winger, super talented, world class. Playing superbly over in Serie A. So really looking forward to him turning up. There we go. So that's business up to date. We'll now get on and see if we can turn this 2-1 first leg defeat into victory and get us through to the Champions League final. So we'll see you just before kickoff. So the team's been picked. It's Costa in goal, Porro, Diamande, Yoro and Hato making up the back four. Halseth, Naipan and Mainu are our two central midfielders. Garnacho, Carboni and Pino are in behind Big Samu. And like I say, we are 1-0 down. 2-1 down from the first leg. So it's really time for another one of our comebacks. We didn't play particularly well against Barca. Hansi Flick has got them playing well, and I think we just negated our formation. So it was just a late goal from Lorenzo Luca, who basically got a towering header. I don't think anybody else on the pitch would have got there. That enabled us to get that goal back and make it a little bit more manageable. In actual fact, Bernal hasn't started in this one. Gavi's in there. Let's give our team some encouragement because we need this goal. It's a fairly even game. Barcelona probably a little bit in front in actual fact. Because we're having to rotate all the time. It's like Ugarte's missed out today. The way Halseth Naipan is losing his energy, it might be a change at half time. We really need to dig in. So Ugarte can come in there. I'll swap those two around. And Højlund come in here. We're going to go for it. Højlund can press. And we'll see what we do. Garnacho not having a great game. At least we are seeing Lamine Yamal and Rashford fit again, so we might see them both in the second half. Big Samu doesn't quite get there. Let's encourage him. Oh, Jeremy. He's been very good this year. We're back on level terms. Right. He is getting tired though, but we have secret weapons on the bench today. Our wingers that have been tired can come on and give us something extra. As Gavi takes the corner, we deal with it this time. Something we didn't do in Barcelona. We struggled with the corners. And we struggled with clearing our or getting the ball back from our goal kick. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, this is not good. We're going to have to go attacking. What else can we do? We've made 4. We've got 1 sub left. I'm going to do it. Lorenzo Lucas coming on. Let's see what he can do. Let's demand more. We've had 14 shots, 7 on target, but an XG of just 1. And it looks like we're being beaten by the better side. Rasmus gets it. We've equalised. Barcelona commit suicide there. 2-1, both legs. 5 minutes to go. Loads of tired legs now. We go to extra time. I've only got 1 more sub. I've no idea who I can do. Rafinha, very tired there. It's the shot. Right. We're the better team. We're at home. Now, do I go for a defender? Somebody else in midfield, perhaps? Midfield's going to be important. Let's get done. Yeah, Darvic can come in here. Rashford, what can you do? He sets up Højlund. Let's just give him more encouragement. Nice play from Lucas. Set up Rashford. Runs down the wing. Nice cross in. And Højlund with a good header. Another breakaway. Lamine Yamal, go on against your former team. He does. Referee thought about offside, but because it's Europe, they run it through quickly, and it's given. None of this VAR nonsense we see in the Premier League. Let's do that. Lorenzo Luca as well. That's why we have him in the team. When we cross the ball properly, and Pedro Porro does it beautifully here, The big man is just there and gets his noggin on it. What a first half. That's how you do a half of extra time. Can Pedro Porro find him again? Not quite this time. Rashford to Lamau, and Lamau scores. This is getting embarrassing now for Barca. They had it won, but they couldn't pass the ball around at the back. A misplaced pass, and all of a sudden, they're now 4 goals down. They're being spanked 6-1. And even Darvish is trying to get in on the action. 7-3 on aggregate, 6-1 on the night. Good night. Thank you very much. What a performance. Go on then, ref. They're all tired. And with that, we are through. And who do we face? Is it going to be... where are we? Where are we? Come on, Champions League somewhere. There we go. Either Paris or Real. And it finished 2-2. So it's up in the air. Right, we'll probably see you for the Arsenal game. So, and with that, we'll give you the information who we played in the final. So the final time in the league this season, we have our team. We're up against Fulham, so yes, we didn't do well enough against Arsenal. It's Costa in goal, Porro, Diomande, Dior and Hato. In front of them is Houseat, Naipan and Nagate. Then in behind Højlund are Garnacho, Carboni and Pino. Rashford picked up an injury, out for the rest of the season. And we'll see us against Real Madrid in the Champions League final after this game. But this is the one to concentrate on at the moment. Liverpool are 1 point behind us now, so we need to better their result. And they've got Arsenal, who came to our place and did us. He says now confidently. Yeah, I think it was 2-1. Whatever happened, we were rubbish. They got an early goal. I'm fairly certain they won it. We missed everything. Their keeper played well. He was pulling saves out left, right and centre, particularly from corners. So it was frustrating. So it all comes down to this. We need to beat Fulham. And unfortunately, not a lot's happening. Well, it is. We're throwing it away. Smith Rowe. Ooh. Sets up a fine shot. So far, we've had 1 shot off target with our 62% possession. Let's give them some encouragement. Let's go latest score, shall we? Where are they? Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Garnacho, what can he do? He shoots and this just feels like deja vu. Where's the league table? There it is. So we're 1 point ahead of Liverpool. That, of course, will change as and when Arsenal score. Liverpool score. This is not good. What a time to fall off a cliff. Right, let's go latest scores on this one as well. Arsenal have scored. Kai Havertz. So we're matching Liverpool, which is all we need to do. We just don't want to fall over the line, do we? So big Samu can come on because Rasmus has had a terrible first half. And we'll leave it like that, shall we? We can play striker, can we? An advanced forward. This finishing isn't great for a striker. So we'll leave it like that and see what we get. Garnacho, what can he do? Anything. He's running away down the left. He crosses and it's a own goal from Harry Souttar, I believe. Yes, it is. We are back on level terms. Arsenal and Liverpool are still 1-0 to Arsenal. I don't really want to leave it in Arsenal's hands, really. Anything else we can do? Do we bring Lenny Yoro on? Go on, then. Plenty of stoppages. We do have the FA Cup final in between us against Ipswich, who are almost relegated. Looking at the league table at the moment. No. Oh. Why aren't you still at Bournemouth? Let's demand more. Let's not rely on Arsenal. Go on. Oh. Why do I just have this sneaking suspicion that their goal is just going to play a blinder now? Kobe Mano can come on for him. That's our final change. Pedro Porro, what are you going to do? Find Carboni, who just bunks it over the top. It's still 1-0 to Arsenal. They're going to demand more yet again. Yoro finds Dolce. Finds Lamau. Lamau. Acres of space. He keeps running. He gets into the box. He hits the post. And Yeremy Pino! That's the goal that's going to seal it. It doesn't matter now. Whatever Liverpool do. Although there are 7 minutes. And it still remains Arsenal 1, Liverpool 0. And there we have it. We have added the Premier League. We are now champions of England. We are slowly turning the tide in Manchester, in England. It's not been fantastic. It's a good Premiership win, but we have not strolled it. We have basically fallen over the line on that last day. But I don't mind falling over the line if we're picking up the trophies. That's the league. We'll now try and add the FA Cup off camera and the Champions League. So we'll see you in a bit. There's just times when you feel you've been offended, and here it is. He's just missed. They're going to score. We've had about 25 shots, 15 on target. Oh no, Costa's made a save, so it's equal there. Samu's at least scored. It's sudden death. 3-3 after 4. Dior scored his. You expect that from a German. Muric has played a blinder today. Ipswich haven't deserved anything. And they're going to win it, aren't they? You just have that feeling. It's one of those days. The youngster. Oh no, he scored it. Come on, come on, come on. It'll be dark here by the time this penalty shoots out, finishes. Lenny Yoro. He scores as well. Come on, Costa. Use your hands. This is the boy that's going to miss. The young Argentinian. Oh no, he scored it. He slotted. Yeah, you've celebrated now. Get on with it. Vestergaard. Yannick Vestergaard. We've lost to a team that has Yannick Vestergaard as their centre-back. Oh, no, 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 no. He's taken a penalty before the season. Oh, no, he scored it this time. I was going to say it would be the worst thing ever for him. It'll be the keeper soon. Our big centre-back. He slots as well. Right, it's going to be keepers. Ipswich is the last outfield player. Then we're going to see Costa versus Muric. Here we go. Keepers. Jeepers, keepers. Costa scores. Muric versus Costa. He scores as well. Right, we might be back in a bit. And there we have it. Garnacho missed. Delap scored. They had 5 shots, 3 on target, an XG of 0.49. Despite our 25 shots and 13 on target, it finished 0-0. And Muric a 9.8. It's just fucking ridiculous. Wouldn't be too bad if they're a decent side, but they're not. Right. FA Cup. That was the FA Cup. It's on to the Champions League. Okay, so the final of the Champions League then. Costa's in goal. Porro, Diomande, Tior and Hato make up our back four. Houseworth, Naipanen and Garte sit in front. Lamine Yamal, Carboni and Pino are in behind Big Samu. This is at the Nou Camp. We have just stopped scoring goals. So I don't know what to expect. It's just been the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks after that. Oh, we've got a goal. After the Barcelona game, where we put all those goals in extra time, we've just not looked like scoring, really. Arsenal, we were rubbish. We obviously came back and beat Fulham. But Ipswich, no. Southampton, we weren't particularly good. There's probably 2 or 3 others. It's as if we've got towards this stage of the season and all of a sudden they've got nervous or tired. It's either that or the opposition goalkeepers are just playing blinders all the time, which in the final, Muric, who's absolutely rubbish, has got a 9.8. He just stood in the way, was in the right place at the right time all the time. Here we go. We've got another attack. What can we do with it? We can't find our own player. Here's Jeremy. One of the highlights of the season. Big Samu. The referee's running the other way. It's 2-0. Real Madrid obviously don't like the Camp Nou either. $99,354 fans here today. And it's 2-0. Are we shutting up shop? Are we still going for it? Find Jeremy. Jeremy's done everything. Doesn't quite get there for that one. Pedro Porro back to cover. The ball over the top. Can Samu get there? No, but Courtois, the sweeper keeper, gets it. What a clearance to Rodrigo. He's set up the attack. Bellingham shoots, but that's over the bar. And now the last few seconds of the first half. It's 2-0 at half time. What can we do in the second half? Eto's taken a knock. That's my left back. My reserve left back is injured. He's out for 4 or 5 weeks, so Aristidou can play there, and we'll have to. There's no point playing injured players. I would like to say we're knocking it around nicely at the back, but we're not. Look, give myself palpitations every time we start doing it. Or does hate it? Right, there we go. We've made the sub. Aristidou, the youngster. It's 60 minutes. We've got in the way of that one. Lamine Yamal finds Carboni. Carboni, what can he do? He finds out to Jeremy. Jeremy, our saviour, has scored yet again. Right. We're just going to waste time. There's no point messing around now. After the disappointment of the FA Cup final, we've had 6 shots, 4 on target, and scored 3 goals. FA Cup, 25 shots, 13 on target, no goals. What the difference a week can make, eh? Jeremy, yet again. Oh no, it's a heavy first touch there. I thought for a second, Cancelo, whatever his name is, had misplaced his pass, but no. That's a great ball. Oh, sit down, Courtois. Big Samu. He's absolutely done him there. This is a great run from the youngster. Finds Lamau. Lamau in behind. Perfect cross. Samu says, sit down. Courtois sits down and open goal. 4-0. Thank you very much. With that, we'll give some game time to Luca can come on for Big Samu just to say goodbye. Darvic can come on for Carboni. Carboni's last game, I should imagine. Kobe Mainu can come on. And do we do Lenny Yoro? Let's do Lenny Yoro as well. There we go. Yao Cancelo goes. Lisandro Martinez, you are a piece of garbage, mate. There's no love lost, as the media said. You are what's wrong. It's a shame Arsenal did us, because Fernandes is there. I still can't believe I'm saying Pedro Porro. And to be fair, he's had a fairly decent season. As Real Madrid maybe score. They don't, because he was offside. And look how quick European VAR is compared to the Premier League VAR. Don't care about any of that. We're 4-0 up. One of these days, Darvish is going to get his free kick taken up a bit higher. And then he's just going to be brilliant. You can rotate your team around. You can put Bellingham on the wing. You can do all sorts. But when you're 4-0 down, you're just going to have to watch the opposition walk up to pick up the Champions League. And Diomande, the skipper, grabs the cup. He's now walking over to his teammates. And there it is. It's raised. What a way to finish the season. After the disappointment in the FA Cup, after falling over the line in the league, we've retained our Champions League. Fantastic work, even though against Barcelona I thought we blew it. But for a rogue back pass. Right, that's this season done. We'll go into the summer. We'll see what we can do. We'll probably clear out a few more players and see if we can bring in one or two others. Definitely want a right back. Pedro Porro has been brilliant, but his level's just dropped now. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do in the summer. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.